I think the White House has made clear what their strategy is here, and that they are going to continue to participate and push forward these flailing and in many respects baseless legal strategies. But the people, Jake, are the folks that decide elections in this country, and the people have spoken.
Clearly, people in the past, like myself, who've lost elections, have gone out in a way that said, look, I know the eyes of the world are on us. The eyes of our own people are on the institutions that we have.
Even in these last days of his presidency, the current president, has a chance to show leadership, to act as the person who loses every presidential election in our history has done, and do his part to help move this country forward and bring us together.
You're not going to change the nature of President Trump in these last days, apparently, of his presidency.
But don't they have to start by acknowledging his victory?
Well, of course they do, and you know, listen, this was a very contentious election. You have the president sitting in the White House not acknowledging it, and I think there's lots of Republicans who are trying to feel their way around that.
Every election has some irregularities. We've had some in Pennsylvania in the past. We had some in Pennsylvania this time. They should be adjudicated. If people have seen, if there is evidence of fraud or wrongdoing, by all means, go into a federal court, get it corrected.
If Republicans are going to support President Trump in his resistance to accepting the outcome of the election, the president needs to show some facts, not just angry tweets.
Joe Biden has won this election. Why can't you acknowledge it?
Well, what I said on Friday and what Chris Christie said just a few minutes ago on this show is it's time for the president's lawyers to present the facts, and then it's time for those facts to speak for themselves.
He has every right to call for recounts, because we're talking about a margin of 10,000 votes here, or less in some cases.
I look forward to the president dealing with this however he needs to deal with it. I thought Vice President Biden did a great job last night talking about where the country wants to head, and one way to do that is to finish this election the way it deserves to be finished.
The results are clear. And the best thing we have going for us, no matter what this president says or does, there is a strong will among the American people, even those who voted the other way going into this election, to make sure that we come together, tackle COVID, make the economy fair, ensure the wealthy pay their fair share in taxes, expand healthcare. In other words, exactly the agenda that got Joe Biden and Kamala Harris elected.
Is this still Donald Trump's Republican Party?
Well, he is without question the most powerful voice in our party. I believe the great majority of people who voted for Donald Trump want to make sure that his principles and his policies are pursued. So, yeah, I mean, he's not disappearing by any means. He's the 900-pound gorilla when it comes to the Republican Party.